fires. When will it ever end? Hello, everyone. This is Dwight Woods, the Jeet Kune Rebel. Welcome to the I Love Jeet Kune broadcast number 223. This is the one about blank so-and-so's Jeet Kune. As you're logging in, if you'd be kind enough to say where you're logging in from, hit the like button and feel free to continue doing so throughout the broadcast. If you are catching the simulcast over on the YouTube, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell as well. If you enjoy my work and you'd like to support the program, please visit jkdrebel.com, click on the Rebel Gear link, and that's where you'll see cool stuff like this, the JKD Notables coffee mug, also available in t-shirt, hoodie, sweatshirt, that cool stuff. But of course, the best thing you can do is to share this video and spread the word about the I Love Jeet Kune broadcast. So, origin of today's broadcast title is a discussion and a statement that was made about how it might be useful for everyone to label their own version of Jeet Kune. So the idea being proffered was that it would make sense to identify your form of Jeet Kune by the name of your instructor, right? So you would have Jerry Poteet, JKD, you'd have Bruce Lee, JKD, you'd have Dan Inosanto, JKD, Joe Louis, JKD, Ted Wong, JKD, and so on and so on. So I didn't agree with that because to me, that doesn't make things, that makes things less understandable, more confusing, right? If you keep labeling Jeet Kune with all these different instructor names. So, because to me, that sounds like a recipe for leading people to believe that there are multiple versions of Jeet Kune. So in my personal scenario, Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune would have become Dan Inosanto's Jeet Kune, which would have become Dwight Woods' Jeet Kune, which would have become Wayne Quinton's Jeet Kune. And I don't see how that brings a wider public understanding. We could take it further. What if we started identifying Jeet Kune by the country where it's being taught? So not just the name of the instructor, but the name of the country as well, right? What if we add in the name of the region of the world? So we could have Western European Jeet Kune. We could have Welsh Jeet Kune. We could have Johan Griffith Welsh Jeet Kune. So where would this end? And then there's also the idea that some people who see legitimate people doing that, these illegitimate people will jump on the bandwagon and promote themselves as Jeet Kune instructors, and they can say to badly informed, misinformed, uninformed people that, well, look, here's so-and-so's Jeet Kune, so here I have my own version of Jeet Kune, just like those guys do. So I started to wonder about the origin of this idea of naming, putting the name in front of the Jeet Kune. And I'm wondering if it originated in the report that Bruce Lee taught all his students a little bit differently. So if you subscribe to that belief, if you think that that's true, then my question is, what did these said differences entail, right? Were they taught the same techniques, but taught to perform them differently, right? Were they taught completely different techniques? Were they taught the important principles of Jeet Kune? Because the principles of Jeet Kune, you know, those are the things that give birth to the guidelines, right? And the guidelines are the things that give birth to the techniques. So where was all this different instruction going on? What went on in these training sessions where people were all taught a little bit differently? I think there are people who claim to be proponents of Jeet Kune, but what I wonder about is what, and I think I said this last week, what is their vision for, or even their vision of Jeet Kune? So I heard to me, it was a shocking statement. I heard a shocking statement from a popular YouTube martial artist the other day. And he said that the words to the effect that the majority of Jeet Kune Do instructors that he personally knows says that these Jeet Kune Do instructors are skeptical of the overall efficacy of Jeet Kune Do. So I'm wondering who these instructors are. Because to me, if you care about Jeet Kune Do, then you do what you can to make sure that the public gains more of an understanding about the true nature of Jeet Kune Do. So people should be at a point where they realize that the phrase Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do, when used, it means Jeet Kune Do, the art founded by Bruce Lee. So conversely, if you see Ted Wong Jeet Kune Do, then that means Jeet Kune Do as taught by Ted Wong, the student of Bruce Lee, the founder of Jeet Kune Do. If you see Chris Kent Jeet Kune Do as taught by Chris Kent, student of Dan Inosanto, student of Bruce Lee, the founder of Jeet Kune Do, but not different versions of Jeet Kune Do, which is something that we'll get into in another broadcast. That's enough talk for today. So what say you? Let me know in the comments what you think about the points I just made. And let me know in the comments below. That's all I got to say about this video. If you like what you heard, comment, rate, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on Twitter at Dwight Woods and on Instagram at Dwight D. Woods, at paypal.me/unifiedma Miami. You can get the raw but edited version of the Jeet Kune Do Journey Volume 1. Autobiographical essays from yours truly, the Jeet Kune Do Rebel, who coincidentally will be his own guest on Friday's episode of the Jeet Kune Do Dialogues. I've asked people to send me in any questions that they want me to deal with on that episode. So if you haven't done that yet, you can put your question in the comment today for today's broadcast, or just shoot me an email at jkdrebel@gmail.com, and then I'll see you on Friday at 6 p.m. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Dwight, can you make it at 6? Yes, I can make it at 6. All right. Okay. So that's it for today. And today, if you've seen already, is a russet day. These days do not occur very often. Probably just once a month, you get either an orange day or a russet day, and they don't fall on Wednesdays that often, right? Okay, so I'll see some of you guys Friday at 6 p.m. If not, I'll see you next week for another issue of the I Love Jeet Kune Do broadcast. Until then, this is Dwight Woods, the Jeet Kune Do Rebel, signing off. You guys have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Talk soon.